I'm here with you again, and you've got a pile of words to me, have you? What's that word you were saying there? You had a few words to me, Mick. What were they?
Yeah, when you were a chap, if you were a bit cheeky or unruly or done something wrong, you could be called a pusticon. A gall, maybe it was another one, or you could be called a lidrim. That'd be the worst. You wouldn't. There'd be no clatter or a belt in the ear. That'd be the worst.
Just a name.
Just a name, yeah. And
so Charlie Brown used to say, bloody fake man.
That's right, another one.
And Alice Kane, only a little one.
Yeah.
She looked up, hey Charlie, what's a bloody fake man?
Yeah.
What did you say?
He always said, when woman was telling the story, he said, that's a bloody fake man.
Yeah.
And little one was in the kitchen. She looked up at Charlie and said, Charlie, what's a bloody fake man?
So there's
Because we're going to like that. I'm going to take care of
Those are all sayings.
Did you have any, Tommy?
Well, except, I heard, you used to hear that man saying when he come in at night time to talk to my father and mother there.
Yeah.
If he was telling them something that he'd done during the day, like maybe he'd be talking about opening drills or you wouldn't know what to be on sure at that time, but boys are moon.
Yeah.
Boys are moon.
But then normal saying when anyone come in to say, God save all here.
Yeah.
That was another good say, yeah.
That's if you came into someone's house, you'd always say, God save all here.
Yeah.
What was that word, Tommy? You had boys and mun, is it?
Yeah, boys are moon. This man used to say. Yeah, he'd be, for something be unusual maybe or something like that.
Be the Marshall was another one. The boys used
Be the Marshall, that's right. I heard that one growing up.
And the tear of folly, whatever that meant. Did you
That
mean?
would be the cabinet.
Yeah.
What were those, Mick, again?
Be the Marshall. If you told when you be finished telling a story, maybe that's the way that I be the Marshall. Yeah. And be the tear of folly, whatever that meant. I don't know.
Will you pronounce that one again for me? Bit of Markle, is it?
Be the Marshall. Yeah. Is that the way it was for me?
Yeah. We didn't put too much interest in that.
No.
And how would you use that in a sentence? Tell me.
I wonder could it be put into a sentence?
No, it's just after listening to a story or something.
Yeah. Same as I told a story there and you say, be the Marshall.
Yeah, they say be the foot.
Be the fly. There's another one shot. Be the fly.
That's right.
Have you heard that one?
Yeah. People that are all different
sayings. Ways of saying things.
Yeah.
And would bit of fly come from bit of flying fuck, would it?
I've often heard that said as well now.
Yeah.
Especially in a pub maybe, they hear lads talking, telling one another.
Yeah.
Mightn't be all the truth, of course, but be the fly, he'd say.
Yeah. No, there's some of them, the sayings now, they could come to me when I go home, rather than thinking now,
I'd be the same here.
Yeah.
Jesus, I should have told Mick that this morning.
Do you ever hear of years ago, people, different names, like words like a Rossi, a girl to be a bit Rossi? Do you ever hear that up down this part? No, that was up Ballyfad part to have that. For a girl. Rossi, yeah.
She'd be a bit wild.
Yeah, a bit wild,
That's
yeah.
what that
Yeah. Do you ever use the word spogs for your hands or your feet?
No.
Your spogs?
No.
Would you use the word wizard for your face?
Yeah.
Dirty or wizard, would you use it like that?
Yeah.
Or down, alright.
Another one was, we used to hear now and again, was God Parnet. Remember that? Whatever that? When things would be going wrong, God Parnet, or if you didn't know how to do something,
God Parnet.
Parnet, yeah.
Yeah, that'd be one.
Never heard that one, Mick.
Be pardoning you for.
Yeah.
You were saying you had words for different things like a brasna.
Yeah, the brassnet was, the brassnet was the sticks, one of the sticks. And the brasskin was the,
You lap it up to sort of
you left up a sack or you tied it up in a bundle for carrying the spuds or even the manure for sowing fertiliser or faucet or whatever.
The knee wads you lap the sack on your knees.
Knee rags or knee wads, or tin and turnips or tin and beef or weeding the
what
spuds.
do you call them, Jimmy?
Knee wads.
Aye.
Knee rags or knee wads.
Oh, yeah, you know them well.
Yeah, could you do, because you have to put them on you.
Yes, I often have
Come on,
them.
yeah.
The short drill with gear off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
that's right.
That was a short drill, was a gyro, wasn't it?
Yeah, gear out, yeah.
And I played to ploughing or drilling, right?
Oh yeah, anywhere, the narrow corner,
Well,
going into a
come
corner.
into a corner
get the
there.
gear out, yeah. Yeah.
Did you have words for insects like a keyrog for a beetle or a galliogue or a galshog?
Goya was the earwig.
Oh,
What was that again?
Goya.
A galliogue, yeah. With the earwig.
that was for the earwig, yeah.
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 Another man there, he used to come in above, he did, when they'd be making the drills for the turnips, he'd have a lot of short drills like.
Yeah.
He'd be telling you then, he's after tinning so many drills during the day like.
Oh yeah.
But should be only short drills
Yeah,
compared to
not
that with
without the
long
gear out,
drills.
yeah, yeah. That's when I took on the tinning and turnips from a neighbour down there. Sixpence a drill.
Oh good. Yeah.
And I started off at the gear hooks,
Yeah.
which was the wrong thing to do. Should have started in the long ones.
Oh, I made a deal with him that way. Yeah.
But when I got into the long drills, I looked for more money,
Yeah.
and it didn't work.
Aye.
Oh.
No.
No, he decided he'd do them himself.
You done I
I was getting on rightly, tinning
your-
away, getting plenty of drills done, and
yeah.
but when I got into the long ones, then I was in
You
trouble.
know, you were sixpences wasn't as plentiful.
No, they weren't. How hard I got. Yeah,
But that had happened very simple.
yeah.
Did you ever have different names for spuds themselves? Like, would you call them prates or praties or
Puppies. Were they? Oh, no.
Yeah, puppies was a name,
They were.
alright.
They
I
used to
don't
call
know.
them puppies. That's different to the puppy that were to the flower, you know.
And of course the praties, wasn't that the Irish name for them?
Well, the rubbish was the,
Rubbish was
Oh, the little
the
lads.
small potatoes.
yeah,
Little small things.
that's right. Some call them skrills, isn't that right?
Skrills as well.
Yeah,
Skrills.
yeah.
what did you call the rubbish small spuds? Mick?
Skrills.
Skrills.
Yeah.
Skrills.
And did you call them praties at all? No.
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 Never heard of that
Never
one
called
now.
them praise, no. No.
Often heard them talk about want to take out the puppies. Or
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Skrills is what they were. Not that much, it was used rubbish to go in now, but skrills then other, but depending on who you were talking to.
Who you were talking to,
Call
yeah. This is
them
it.
skrills, yeah.
Did you use the word brus?
Bruce, yeah. We did.
Ah.
The brush was.
I could have planted the rubbish of anything.
Anything, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that was Bruce.
Bruce,
Bruce. Yeah, Bruce.
Yeah.
That's right. It was only
It
the
wasn't.
dirt of it, like.
Yeah, it wasn't
Bad.
with corn or firewood or anything like that. It wasn't Bruce, no.
It could
The
quite
word-
anything, I think.
It was a word that was used a lot, wasn't
Yeah,
it? Bruce?
that's only Bruce there. Don't bother with it, like.
Yeah.
It's
Throw it out, yeah.
throw it out. It's only Bruce.
If you're getting fired and all little small
yeah.
little small boughs,
Be
it'd be brus.
worth bringing home.
Bruce, the Bruce was useless nearly, wasn't it?
Britain useless.
Yeah.
Bruce.
Did you ever come across the word sniving up here?
No. I didn't
Sniving.
know.
Sniving, say if there was something that was plentiful. Oh, I've heard it in Castletown and down in Ballygarrett, and
Aye.
if someone
Oh,
was
right, well, yeah, I've heard it.
basically sniving with mushrooms.
Oh, yeah, that's right,
Oh,
Mick.
yeah.
Yeah, you're right there. Yeah,
You're right.
sniping.
When you say it that way, sniving with anything.
Oh, you heard that one, Mick. It's,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, rabbits now. It was that field was sniving with them.
That's right.
Let's just talk about trapping rabbits or snaring rabbits,
Yeah.
lamping rabbits.
Yeah.
As we were in the field last night, was sniving with rabbits.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard that one, alright.
Did you ever use? Did you
I
ever hear?
went through it myself, sure.
Did you ever hear them
That's
using
not a
Mick or Tommy, a word for a little small rabbit, little pusheen?
No.
Punter.
Punter.
What was it?
Punter.
Punter, we call them now.
Yeah.
Little rabbits.
Yeah.
Young rabbit.
Yeah. That's what they were all called, weren't they?
What name would you make?
Pusheen or
Punter.
yeah, punter you call them
Punter. Yeah.
Yeah,
for a small rabbit.
Small rabbit, yeah, with a punter.
punter.
And would that be the small of any young, or would it just be a rabbit?
No, just a rabbit.
That's about the rabbit now.
Yeah, yeah, just a rabbit, that's right.
Did you ever come across a cat being called a pusheen or a
No.
kitten
No.
or a pushim or anything like that? No.
Like the man asking the question, what do they call little black cats in America?
Yeah.
You know that?
Oh yeah, what's this that is? No, I have heard it before.
Kittens.
Aye.
11 question time, he went stone mad when he was asked that question. He could answer anything and everything.
Yeah.
And this lad put this somewhere. We put to the college Black Cats in America.
Yeah.
And he looked up in the ceiling and he made
Seriously,
faces.
looked over.
A crow flying, the cat sitting on his tail.
Yeah.
Did you ever see that?
Crow flying, the cat sitting on his tail.
Yeah.
You did.
Oh, we did anyway.
I have.
Yeah. Yeah, cat sitting on his own tail. Crow was flying, the cat sitting on his own tail.
Aye, yeah, I love it. Yeah. Or the same as,
A cow,
Did-
cow calving a goat in the field.
yeah.
What's that one?
Cow calving a goat in the field. A cow, a calf and a goat.
Yeah, cow calving are going in it. Oh, the other one there, did you ever see a pig's head with one eye? Or with two eyes, I mean. No, sorry, what is it? You ever see a half pig's head with two eyes?
Oh, yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, with your own too.
You're on top, like.
Yeah.
Aye.
Well, lad lost his job in Gorey over that
Aye.
pig's head, and it was in some of the supermarkets. And this woman asked him, "Man, what is it?" He says, "Look in the mirror." So then he was dismissed.
Yeah.
What is
I know that.
this?
I know that'd be dirty.
I heard that about a guard. Went into the shop, he says, how much is a pig's head in the mirror, in the window there? He says, that's not a pig's head, it's a mirror.
Yeah.
Do you ever hear more little sayings like that? No, you had like your little riddles there. Do you ever hear people saying that that'll be handy? You put an arse in a cat.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was,
Pour a glass arsenic.
yeah.
What was that one again?
Pour a glass arsenic.
Aye, but last arsenic,
Yeah.
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 There were great little sayings like that years ago about lads
yeah.
that
Yeah.
we don't really have now.
Arsenic, yeah. Oh, that was a common one, alright.
Mm.
He'd be supposed to be a kind of a handy lad, or he'd talk about being handy, or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
I've heard a version of that where he said he put an arse in a cat going out through a scock hedge.
Aye.
Yeah.
Yeah, I often heard that of that after beery night or whatever. The next morning he looked like a lad that would drag through a scock hedge backwards.
Oh, yeah.
Like a whip buck cat.
Yeah.
Joe Ayrton and Rob, two brothers. Someone asked Rob, how was Joe today? He said, well, the same as a whip buck cat, he said.
Yeah.
He got there
A whip
late,
buck cat.
late the night before.
What was it called? A whip
Whip buck cat.
Book, yeah.
buck cat. Yeah. Did you have the word up here for a cat or a baldoon?
No.
Like a type. A baldoon would be kind of an old tomcat that'd be torn around.
Oh, yes.
And it'd be type of man as well that'd be torn around.
Aye. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they put on too, of course.
Yeah. Well, whether they had names or not, they were there.
They were there, sure.
Yeah.
And it's all them words or all sayings that come to you someday when you'd be talking.
Oh, you
to
would,
no
you'd
one.
be walking away to yourself
Yeah.
there somehow, yeah. Yeah, you'd have very odd.
And
Yeah.
the Banshee was another one.
Yeah, we were talking about that here the last time we were with the Banshee. What was the Banshee?
Huh?
What was the Banshee on
It was a ghost. Somewhere.
She was a ghost, sure. Yeah. I reckon she was to be, used to see on the, there's a style below at the back of Ballyfad Chapel there.
Yeah.
And if there's a certain name died,
She followed certain families.
yeah, oh, say O'Toole's, or
Yeah.
Shotnesses, or I reckon she used to sit on the stile there. She used to come
Yeah.
up from the wood,
Yeah.
and she'd be,
Keen.
yeah, that was, same as she was combing her, she had long hair.
Yeah.
She'd be combing her hair, that's where that noise come from.
Yeah. But did she talk
She
to the
was a
Banshee?
small woman.
The Banshee had appeared where when somebody had died, no?
Yeah.
That's what we're talking about,
Yeah,
like, when
yeah.
they were buried in
Yeah.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Haven't heard any about her lately at all.
No, she must be gone to sleep.
Yeah.
We've never told us little lads never pick the comb off the road.
No.
She'll come after you maybe.
Yeah, I heard that one.
All right.
Yeah.
That'll be the Banshee's go home. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
She'll come rapping on the window that night for us. That was
Yeah.
the story we had.
Aye, big
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to ask you, lads, back to the animals and the names and stuff. Do you remember the beast? Do you remember that when a cow would calve years ago, getting the beestings?
Yeah.
Did you ever drink the beestings?
Beestings, yeah, that was the first of the milk for the beestings was very important for the
There's no
calf.
fish in there for him.
Yeah, beestings is all, yeah.
Colostrum.
Aye.
What, Jimmy?
Colostrum, was it?
I never heard of that now.
Yeah, there is.
Same name, same thing like.
Yeah, no fish in
Aye.
there.
Yeah.
I always heard about the basins anyway.
Yeah.
If you could get them into a calf
Yeah,
early and play it,
great start for
make a
calf.
great start for the
It
calf.
wasn't an easy job though.
No,
Huh?
no.
Wasn't an easy job.
To get the calf started on it.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
now.
no. Put your hand down in the bucket and let the calf suck your
Oh,
fingers.
suck your fingers, yeah.
Yeah, but the
Nothing
one
better.
thing only suck.
Yeah.
Me
Like
and,
Danny Rudge.
me and the woman there, we often done that there. I remember coming home one night from, we were after being at a dance somewhere,
Yeah.
and I knew this cow was up again calving.
Yeah.
So we come home anyway, I went up to the shed there, and because she had calved,
Yeah.
just had barely calved. So I went back down and said to herself, and up we goes, and she gets the bucket. Just a real quiet cow now,
Yeah.
lovely quiet. She was a milker for the house here at that time, like. But just I stepped in to just keep her head over that she could milk her like and give the drop to the calf. It's just the lady turned on me.
Yeah.
I had to jump out of there and out across
She
the.
didn't like you.
No,
No, no.
she was after calving, you say. That's similar how it was. See, lots of cows would be vicious that way.
Yeah.
That was like Jack Fortin and Bill Oley's father. They were out near Calvin and they were going out somewhere. And Mr. Oley keep an eye on her.
Yeah.
And when they come back, they looked at the cow anyway. Said to Mr. Oley, no fear of a calving tonight anyway. I got you said to not to the cow would calve there early and Mr. Oley took the calf away from her. Two boys.
There you are.
Two boys didn't know the cow would calve.
It had yeah.
Did you ever? I know we're up in the. We can see the sea from this house here now, Tommy. But down along the coast, we were always told that Daddy had said you could. When the tides would be turning, you'd know when a cow would be calving. And that was a bit of an old, maybe an old wives' tale, maybe whatever. But did you ever hear that up here? Or would
Never heard of that now.
no, we're too far inland probably.
Probably.
And
Another one was if you were going to take the horns off a cattle and you never done it, had the full of the moon.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right, I heard of that one now, yeah.
Yeah.
what was
You
that
wouldn't
again?
school cattle that time of the
Wouldn't go
month.
cattle with a full moon, I think, wouldn't they?
No. The blood would be high. And they'd be likely to bleed.
Yeah.
And I reckon that affects people as well, sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You
People are in time to go insane.
Yeah.
that little bit higher or something. Yeah, and that's what they'd say if a lad answered you wrong or something.
Yeah.
And they'd say then after, sure, must have been a full moon.
That's right, yeah.
That's
Some
what I'm
people,
doing.
some people don't like the full moon, they'd rather nearly stay outside till it'll be. Yeah.
So you'd never skull. Can you tell me that story again? So you'd never skull.
Yeah, take the horns off a cattle, cut a skull cattle on a full moon.
Involve the wound. Because the blood would be higher at that
Yeah,
time.
they're more likely to bleed. Yeah. That's not allowed now, schooling cattle is not allowed anymore.
You don't school any now at all, no.
No, they're taken off and they're,
And they would take them off, but numb them,
no, yeah,
inject them on.
yeah.
If you were seeing caught school now, you'd
Or you'd
be,
be prosecuted.
you'd be locked up like.
Ah, well, it was a rough act like, wasn't it?
Yeah, but the skeleton is worse.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, they brought that yoke out one time, and geez, that was a rough, yeah, I seen a bit here using them too.
Yeah, yeah.
I've
Well, a
seen-
good saw there,
Oh, yeah,
with
you
smallish horns, they wouldn't,
Oh, yeah.
just to be off in a second shot.
You
It
couldn't
was
walk.
a dirty act like, I think I don't get on it, it was rough out, carry on, wasn't it?
No, we cutting them off with the saw wasn't as rough.
It's the guillotine, yeah.
Oh, no, it wasn't, no.
Do you ever see them? No, it's not done now. Of even castrating the bullocks
Yeah.
with the
Yeah, squeezers.
Squeezers,
And,
yeah.
what's the name of that yoke?
Or either.
A Bordeaux, yeah.
And with the lady in
Well,
Arson,
yeah.
she hauled up, said I could do some damage with this thing.
Yeah,
You were there, no, I
Where was this? An inch?
in Dorset.
Oh, Dorset. She had one of these.
One of those stars
Aye.
had one.
all them old things to my done.
And tell me this, did you ever come across, I've heard lads in Ballygarton, because I've witnessed it being done, where they said that the two stones would be used, they'd be eaten. Did you ever see our lads eating them years ago?
Certainly it could be done, yeah. I heard about it.
Did you?
I
Yeah.
never heard.
I heard about them all right, man, you know. I have, yeah.
I'd rather be missing that day.
You'll have gone on some
That's a bit like the. That's a bit like the lady that went into the restaurant and the menu was put up in front of her and had nothing on it. But the meal, the menu of the day was cow's tongue.
Cow's tongue, yeah.
So she was disgusted at it. She said she couldn't have anything to come out of an animal's mouth. And they looked then and they said, would she have a fresh egg? So she said, that's okay, she'd have an egg. She didn't tell her where that come out.
Speaking of eggs, again, I suppose years ago people used every bit of the animal or the bird they could get their hands on it.
That's right.
Certainly people did anyway. I remember a man from Gorey telling me that when they'd be eating a hen, they'd find a half-formed egg inside the hen, in the hen's wherever she lays the egg, and there was a name on it. There was a lovely Irish name on it. Did any of you ever come across that?
No, I didn't.
Jeez, that's something I haven't heard of.
Yeah.
This would be after the hen was cooked.
Well, say no, you'd be after cooking the hen.
Preparing the hen.
And you'd find because the eggs would be almost like a factory line, to be kind of half formed.
Half-formed, yeah.
That's what it's called, egg bag.
Yeah, that's
The
right.
the egg bag, was it?
Egg bag.
That's what they call the thing in the hen, like.
Yeah.
The egg bag.
Egg bag.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know now what you're saying.
Well, I heard the opposite type of one, alright. A fella asked for an egg in this restaurant. So when he took the top off an egg, like it was a bad egg. Because the head chicken looked up over. But just they called the waitress real quick, of course, mad about it, you know, the egg. Oh, she says, he head up over that or you'll be charged for chicken as well.
Yeah.
Egg and chicken.
Do you remember Hens setting years ago, lads?
Oh,
Yeah. And did you ever see him?
Turkeys.
Turkeys. Did you ever see him putting a little bit of a cross on the eggs for the blessing them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the cross of put on the egg in case somebody had collected eggs out of the nest and mistaken for
What was that?
fresh eggs. Was that right, Tom?
It had nothing to do with the blessing them or anything.
No.
Across. Oh,
No, I
no, I
think so.
never heard of this.
Do you know the way that time you went around collecting eggs, the hens laid in a box and they laid in under the cows' heads and
Well,
they
you wouldn't
lay,
have it last
lay
year,
everywhere. But well, that's what I understood. My mother used to put the eggs on the setting eggs, yeah.
Yeah.
And then like at least if
Oh,
you,
there'd be special eggs that should be
well,
going
they
to.
could be half hatched, you see.
Oh,
That
yes,
lad
yes,
that you're talking with the chicken looking up out the egg,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh,
So once you found the egg with the
Yeah.
eggs marked on it, you didn't touch it, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And did you ever see them, the old people or your mother and them doing it, holding the egg up to the candle?
That's right.
Yeah.
See if
See
there's
was there a chicken in it?
See, was there,
She had a farm for trying to farm a chicken,
But
yeah.
then a bad egg won't float through.
Bad egg will float and the good egg won't, and that's why testing the
Aye.
right egg whether it's,
Oh,
I
yeah.
think it is anyway. I think a bad egg will float, and that right?
Yeah.
Did you just call him a glugger here at all?
Eggs?
Say a hen or an egg that wouldn't hatch, you call him a glugger. Come across that Mayo? No.
No, never heard.
No. Did you call an egg a gug?
No,
A guggy egg?
no.
No. Not here. No. Do you ever see him? There'd be little things to do to bless the animal. Say when a hen would be setting or a cow would be having a calf. Do you ever see him putting the blessed salt on a young cat and a calf? The cow would be after calving.
No, the holy water is something you're saying being sprinkled on,
Oh, yeah,
on
yeah,
anything,
yeah.
on whatever, you know.
You mentioned the salt there, Mick.
Mm.
Didn't you often, you'd put it on the calf, the cow would lick the calf, make the cow lick the calf.
Oh, right, that could happen, yeah, the
That's
salt.
what that was,
Aye.
that's what the salt was.
Yeah,
Maybe the blessed the salt as well, of course.
Just with how you could put salt and rabbit saying you could get them.
Oh, yeah. That was an onion, though, was it, no?
No.
No, it was a rabbit, yeah.
Salt and rabbit.
Salt his tail.
Aye.
What was that?
When you were a chap, you would hold it, you had to put salt on the rabbit's tail, you catch him.
If you got that
If you
near
could
him,
get that near him, you'd have him anyway,
yeah,
sure.
yeah, I never
Yeah,
had
but
that.
you
Salt
do-
on the calf, it
Oh
would
yeah,
make the cow
and
clean
the
the calf.
cow would lick your way there for a
Never
long time.
butler was had to catch the rabbit.
I've seen my father doing
Or
that.
never,
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you know when a cow would have a calf or a horse would foal or a mare would foal? Do you ever know the cleanings of the
Yeah.
do you ever see him hanging on to that for good luck, hanging on the back of the door?
No.
I've seen that in Carlow. Or that part of that Clody. They said it was good luck. It'd be the afterbirth really, wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
the afterbirth, yeah.
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 No.
Alright, no, I never heard that come across that here now. Probably different parts of the country, all these things went on, like I suppose.
Yeah. They did.
Did you use workhorses obviously before you got tractors years ago? Did you?
We had, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you ever hear them saying as well? Say come a Saturday evening, if you'd unyoke the horses, you wouldn't yoke them up again. You'd let them have their day's rest comes that evening and Sunday off. Do you ever come across that?
No, they never were used on a Sunday anyway, so they weren't the walking horse. The pony was
Except
on
the pony was...
pony was the only one used on the Sunday. The horses were once they were unyoked. And they were very strict that time about, took Sunday serious that time,
Oh yes, there was no horse work
What
done,
was
sir.
horse work, there was no...
Generally, if someone died in the local community, you didn't walk out in the field.
No, there was
You
no
didn't
work
work in the field either.
No, not for 3 if there was you wouldn't do anything till the funeral was over.
Funeral was over, sir.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So if someone died locally, you wouldn't do any work out in the field
No, none at all, no.
for the 3 days, was it?
Just a mark of respect.
Matter of respect.
And
And wasn't there something about shutting the road gate if there was a funeral going by?
oh yeah, well that's meant in a town or anywhere. Shop doors are supposed to
Yeah, they're supposed to
close your doors.
close.
Yeah.
Does that happen lately, I wonder?
It happened in Gorey.
Still happens, yes.
Aye.
Some close them still. Even some of the supermarkets do it.
Aye, big up.
Yeah.
Probably like a petals to do it now.
Another thing, and it's not a massive number of years ago where there was an accident down our country and during the harvest time, and wherever the corn was being cut or the combine was working, there was very few combines, there was only an odd one at the time. They stopped in the field where they were
Oh, right, big up, yes.
and they didn't move.
There was a neighbour now.
Neighbour, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And wherever the tractor was, once the news come, she was just stopped there.
Yeah.
Then,
Yeah.
and left there until the funeral was over.
Yes.
I didn't start up again.
Yeah. There you are. Oh, yeah.
And that was 3, and that was in the middle of the harvest now, which would be very
Yeah, every time you'd want to be pressing on, like.
you want to be pressing on.
Oh, no, that didn't come into it, sir.
No, everybody stopped.
Yeah.
No one walked.
No.
Remember that, Jimmy?
That's
Yeah,
true.
the whole country stopped
Yeah.
that time. Yeah.
Just.
And it
Yeah,
stopped,
well,
for, stopped, for a couple of,
respect.
it stopped for a couple of days.
Stopped for the 3 days from the time the accident happened. Said
Yeah.
the accident happened, whether it happened at 10 o'clock in the morning or
Whatever.
5 o'clock in the evening. Once that news come, everyone just down tools.
Down tools.
Where they were, yeah, left them there. If you had horses, I suppose you'd have to bring them home with you maybe, but the machinery or that time of
Oh, there was an odd tractor here. and
I
there.
seen him in the car stop, whenever. I went with a man asked me that time to go with him after the funeral to see in the binder. He had another young lad driving the tractor because it was a bad harvest, I think, and the corn were tangled. And he was going along with a pole, pushing the corn in off of the divider. He was in the binder, and
into
another
the binder.
man was driving the tractor. Yeah. But he done it the day of when the funeral, when everything was over. He went on to cut his corn then.
The evening, like,
The
yeah,
evening.
for the funeral.
Yeah.
Were there any? Did you ever see, maybe in Kilgraney or some of the villages, where they put the shutter a certain way on the window so you'd know going by that there was someone dead in the village? There'd be a sign. Not only now you'd have a little black
ribbon on the
Black
door.
ribbon. Yeah.
Ribbon on it all.
Yeah.
Was there any other ways that you'd let people know there was a funeral before there were telephones or?
No, not that. The only thing I remember about anybody dying, you got. Do you remember the letter or telegram with the black rim all around the envelope? Do you ever get them?
Can't remember now, Mick.
Yeah. If there was somebody, see that time there was no. We said there was no phones. There was the telegram boy had come.
Yeah.
If a telegram boy come, it very likely wasn't good news.
Oh yes, that's right, it wouldn't.
But if somebody was writing to you, or even if you were being sent posted a mass gathering, the outside of the envelope, there was a black rim all around, and I think there could have been a little cross on the top of the envelope.
Top of the envelope.
It was envelope,
That's
especially
before if there was a
especially
death,
for that. If there
in
was
a
a death.
relations or
That's
something.
right. If you were sending word about some of your family members that died or whatever. Yeah.
I want to stick on that fire there.
We have some here and there.
Oh, we've got just we'll talk about me here. Hold on now. We have to keep the
Keep her lit.
keep our lee. Because this lady,
I know she's fairly hot. I don't know about come down there, Mick. Are you warm?
I'm grand, yeah.
because
Yeah, I'm grand.
chance that there for a few minutes.
Oh yeah, she'll lay up again. And another thing, I don't know how we said before here the last time when somebody, a family member had died. The women wore black for a year,
Yeah.
and the men wore a black diamond.
That's right on their sleeve of their
On
coat
sleeve of
or
their coat.
whatever.
And that was done for a year.
The whole year.
Yeah.
There'd be no going out to dances or anything.
Oh no, you didn't
For
go
a
to a
whole
dance
year.
for a whole year. No.
Whole year,
Yeah.
yeah.
You go dance for a year. Women wore black for the year, and a man wore the black
Thing
diamond.
on his,
on his shoulder, yeah.
on the sleeve of the coat.
Yeah. You'd see him in mass or wherever he'd be out sometimes in the black diamond on the coat.
Yeah.
Seeing women go up to chapel in with black clothes or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then there was always somebody to lay out the person that died. He didn't go for an undertaker.
Oh yeah, there was always.
There were certain people in the around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there
Yeah.
would,
Yeah. So there was one here across the road, sure. Tom Miles' father.
Hi,
Tom
Nelly.
Carroll.
Oh, Tommy Carroll.
Tom.
Aye.
He done that job.
Did he, Tommy? I
Tommy.
never knew that. No.
There it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Miles has some story there. What's this stuff on his forget there now?
Yeah.
About where he was.
You remember the one week about Julie Hartley?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
What was that? Eh?
This old woman. She died, and she was. There was only her and the nephew, I think, living in there. They were the last of the family that was left in this little farm place, and she died, and then these women, the neighbours, came in to lay her out, and they had to wash her because she was just sitting up. The bed was beside the fire. They had to wash her. She was. But anyway, now they wanted to get a cup of tea later on. Now they had washed her and they'd done a great job of covering her. Now the cloth then, or the towel or whatever they washed her with, the cloth hung we out on the line to dry.
Oh yeah.
And now later on, then they were getting the tea, and now there was no milk, and because I asked the nephew, yeah, he says I have. He said I milked the cow or the 2 cows. He says, and there's milk there. He says and said to him, did you strain the milk? Oh, I did. He says I got a grand clean cloth out on the line there.
Oh, for the line.
He could strain the milk through the cloth that they had washed her with.
I
I handed the tea then, I think they threw up whatever they had down, and it was
And all the weights were at home, sure.
all the way to home, yeah.
Yeah.
They were.
Was that the same with the Church of Ireland, Tom?
Oh yeah.
Same
Yeah.
again. Yeah.
Ah yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
And
don't think there was any difference there, Mick, was
no, but they stayed up all night, like nobody went to, when there was a wake on
there? The house was lit up all night.
all night, and there was people,
And a lot of neighbours stayed there.
they stayed all night, yeah, to
Oh,
give,
yeah,
to let
yeah.
the family get
Yeah.
a night's sleep, you know, and they stayed up.
This is where there'd be certain ones around the fire, then they'd be telling these stories
The
and
stories,
And the
yeah.
neighbours
ghost
made the
stories.
grave.
Ah,
Neighbours made the grave as well.
That's right. Neighbours dug the grave.
And tell me this, do you remember when they were, after lowering the coffin into the ground, you'd cover in the grave there and then, or did you have to wait until the family left?
Oh,
it was covered in there and then.
Just covered over, Mick.
No. And in the funerals, the people, all the crowd was at the funeral, everybody stayed around, and whoever neighbours made the grave, they filled it in while the priest and the family and all that. Well, there mightn't have been a priest. The priest didn't go to the cemetery that time, I think, or did he?
No.
But the whole
Well, you
family,
would have went to say prayers though, didn't they?
I can't be sure of that in them times. But the grave would be covered in while nobody would leave.
Oh, yeah.
No one would leave until the
Of course,
grave.
this thing now we're just putting boards across
Yeah,
and
yeah.
That's only news.
That time,
that's only that time. Oh yeah.
that time
very
they'd
cool.
cover the grave, they'd finish it, and the clay would be mounted up in a bit of a mound, and whoever would be covering it put their shovels, cross their shovels,
On top of the
On
grave.
top of the
Yeah,
grave.
that's right. I had
And,
forgot about that part.
and they'd say a prayer then when they'd be done. They'd all go and say a prayer. But the grave would be finished and covered before,
Before the
Any of the people
people
go
leave
away,
the
yeah.
graveyard.
and it'd be done.
The near
Yeah.
relatives and all.
Oh, no, anybody that wanted it, I remember them staying around the crowd, stay around until
Yeah,
they
but
come.
it was hard to cover down the crowd around him.
Yeah, but they did call, like, there was that time, there was plenty of help that time, do you know, there could be 3 or 4 or 5 lads at a grave, do you
That's
know.
right.
And to stop doing it then, when did that stop?
Probably in the early 60s.
Oh God, it would.
Yeah,
60s, I'd say.
I see it did, I can't remember now when
That's
they
right.
started that they put a board over it or
Yeah.
whatever. Now they have the mass or the road that just roll over it.
Well, I remember going to a funeral in Dublin. My father here was here as you go in along. What's the name of that near graveyard here?
Or Dean's Grange.
Yeah, Dean's Grange. And we went up, drove up from here, and we found a place went all up along, and there was crowd were there and all, and the minute a few prayers were over, there was a little digger, two lads with a digger come down along. That's the way the digger filled her up there.
Yeah, yeah.
There was no shoveling, like.
No.
I thought that was a terrible thing that time, like.
Yeah, yeah.
That'd be in the 60s I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
Well,
People
well,
like, you know.
In the town, like,
See a digger, they were using diggers up there that time, like.
but
In the country it was all dug that time
Dug,
with
yeah.
shovels.
well, in Gorey, I think there was grave diggers in Gorey, as nearly as long as we remember, but in country graveyards like Clonsilla.
But there was no such thing as a digger coming in there.
Oh no,
No,
but there was always neighbours like that made a grave, like.
Yeah.
There was,
Or where they be paid diggers, of course, to do it, or like.
well,
Men
no, but in the times I'm talking about,
in a town now.
in the 50s and the 60s and on up, even up to, no, Glendigo, like, it's only in the last, what would it be, Jimmy?
25, 30 years
It
long.
wouldn't even be 30 years, not at all,
No.
that there'd be neighbours that made the grave in Clonsilla and Ballyfad maybe.
Yeah.
Cranford is the same now still,
Yeah,
there's.
yeah.
They still do a good bit.
So Clonsilla is the same, isn't it?
Clonsilla, well no, that's, the Undertaker now brings his,
Oh
Not
yeah.
as long as the twin made him in.
oh no, sure man, no, that's still doing it, like, if you have neighbours that do it, like, but it's not,
It's not near coming.
no, because everybody walking now,
Oh
all their
yeah,
jobs.
there's no time. And
See, that time to be 2 men working in a farm place, or there could be a whole lot, maybe sons at home, there was plenty of help
yeah,
that time, you know.
lots of help.
But now you see everybody gone to work.
They do all in Ballyfad now with the digger.
Yeah, yeah.
And do you ever remember any little unusual thing that you'd spot between different villages? Like, for example, down in Dunamore, I was told by the Hamilman, an undertaker, there'd always be a little bag of clay left on top of the coffins in Dunamore, and he never saw it in any other graveyard. Little bag of yellow clay.
Yeah,
Was there anything unusual like that?
no, the only thing we they're doing it now with flowers around here. In the earlier, every family member took a little fistful of clay.
Oh, you bring it home with you.
No, just throw it in on the coffin.
Oh, you'd have the bit with you, like.
No, just take it off of the. What they do now is maybe whoever's covering the grave, I'd take it. In the early days that didn't happen, but now they get the shovel, take up a shovel of clay, and they'd hold the shovel around to if anybody wanted it. I need a family member. Take a little fistful of clay
Aye.
and just drop it
Oh,
in
yeah.
the coffin. Yeah. But now what they do is it's a rose, isn't it? Now they do or a flower.
It's a flower.
Yeah, it's handed around.
You weren't supposed to touch an old coffin if you happened on it.
Oh yeah, you won't interfere with coffins.
You were to let
If
it
you went
in.
down and you happen on a coffin,
Oh,
that
aye.
you stopped there and then. That was it.
Yeah,
you
it did,
didn't.
yeah.
Did you dig graves, Jimmy? And
I did, yeah.
Mick, yeah.
Oh yeah, God we did. Look what happened. Yeah.
My father took him as well in Ballygarrett.
Yeah.
It was marl land out there though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coffins at last down there.
Because of the marl.
Yeah, I never done much. I done a couple.
Yeah.
Remember digging one in Ballyfad
Aye.
for Mr. Cecil, Charlie's father.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
No,
buried in
no.
Hollyford.
Huh?
He was buried in Hollyford, was he?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you ever,
Charlie is though, so. Yeah. Although he had moved out of mine for years there, but he was, Cecil's in Ballyford.
and is that the Church of Ireland graveyard, Tom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ballyford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you ever, was ever told as young lads that a pregnant woman was never to go into a graveyard? Do you ever hear any of that kind of old pishogues?
No, I never heard that.
Never heard of that one, no?
No.
Or do you ever hear of it as well? I've heard it in other parts of Wexford. Well, say, making it Tommy Murphy there, his father died. They said all the Murphys then were supposed to come and leave a little bowl of water, a bit of food at the gate for until the next person died.
At the Gate Cemetery?
Yes.
No.
Did you ever hear that?
No.
I've come across that down in other parts of the country. No.
No.
Did you remember when the funerals took place years ago? They'd stop at a certain stretch. Maybe it was it might be the Church of Ireland thing, but they'd stop and they'd say a thing called the De Profundis. They'd stop and say a prayer at a crossroads, and then it'd carry on.
Yeah, well, they still stop at crossroads. Still do that here in Coyle now.
Coming up.
Coming up from the chapel, the full crossroads.
Oh, yeah, it's full
The hearse will stop there, but people just say their own prayer, and then when the hearse starts off again, you just bless yourself and
Come on over to the
come on
graveyard.
over to the graveyard. Yeah. And coming down the town of Gorey, the stops at the courthouse corner
That's right.
on the roundabout. They'll all stop there for a few seconds. Yeah.
It was like
That's right.
Larry Kenny when Sam Slater was getting married. He said, turn him over, they said, put him on his face, he'd go down if he comes back. Instead of coming up. And the crowd listened to him.
Them are things are done, yeah. But
I want to ask you that again, Mick, because that's really interesting. Can you tell me again? So, when there's a funeral here in Coyle,
yeah,
the hearse will stop at the full cross.
at the top, it'll come up the hill from the chapel, it'll turn right when it comes out to the chapel gate. And it'll come up to there's a tree on the cross, the full crossroads is up right at near the cemetery, and the hearse will stop on the crossroads.
That's right.
And they'll wait a few seconds, maybe a minute, maybe it might, about a minute, Jimmy, wouldn't that be it?
Not just, yeah.
And people bless themselves or say a prayer or say something, whatever they want to do, and or even if you have your cap on, you take off your cap,
Yes.
and the funeral goes on. And they do it in Gorey, Ed and Muffy or Floodram when they're coming down the street.
They stop here to courthouse cross.
Stop at your courthouse.
Cross.
Yeah, or they're turning over for the chapel and they stop at that cross. All they do it, don't they, as long as I remember, yeah.
And tell me this, is there a name on that crossroads up here in Coyle?
Darcy's crossroads, that's the only thing we know, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Or Limerick cross, Limerick cross it, Limerick?
Would be
Well, I'd be Limerick as well, of course.
Yeah, Limerick crossroads. That's not Limerick either, it's Limbrick, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
How do you pronounce it?
Limbrick, I think it
Is
is.
that? It's
Yeah.
not Limerick.
Oh no.
No, Limerick. Is
Spell-
that?
spell
I
it
never know
different,
that
isn't
bit,
it?
Limerick. Did I know
Limerick,
that?
yeah.
And was there anything at that cross? Was there a little cross or a shrub or a tree?
There's a tree growing in the centre of the cross, but that wouldn't, there was always, at the bottom of Esmond Street in Gorey, there was a tree.
Was there a tree?
Oh yeah, where the roundabout is, there was a tree in the centre of that.
cotton tree or something, wasn't it?
No, the cotton tree was in Escarty.
I remember the cotton tree. Well, where was it then in Gorey, Mick?
Right at the bridge in front of, when you were looking at the bridge bar going down Esmond Street, it was in the centre of the road there. There was a whole of below over him, they shouldn't have took it out with like, because it could still be there, could still be in there like, you know. there's no-
I surely must remember that. But
Yeah,
I
and there was
forget that
always,
fella.
when you come out of Gorey Chapel where the medical centre is now, the medical centre is
Come on
like
over along here,
right on the footpath, you know where you go up Church Street or go back over
Yeah.
for the court. There was a big tree, a big chestnut tree, Jimmy, was it?
Gotta forget what a huge tree in
On
there.
the corner there, was it?
Was
It
that?
was, yeah.
They took it in early in the morning, wasn't it?
But that tree that you're on about, so there's a tree in the middle of the crossroads up here in Coyle, is that right?
There is, yeah, still there. Grand tree, yeah.
And what is it, a white thorn?
No, I don't know whether he's not
You don't
popular
know what
either.
it is.
I
Popular.
didn't know what breed it was.
Yeah. And there's a green, you know, a nice bit of green all around it.
All around the tree there.
Yeah, for years. It's an old tree, like it's not just there as long as I know.
Just wondered I haven't took it out. But sure, they wouldn't be let take it out.
No, not now.
Sure, he's not doing any harm to her.
Oh no, it's perfect there,
Oh,
sure.
perfect.
Yeah, oh, it is.
And do people hang anything on it, or do you
To
ever
do, but I think that's a kind of, yeah, well no, they can put signs in front of it, but I think they don't want them, you're not supposed to drive a nail or...
Oh God, I'd say no.
No.
Into that tree.
They did long ago, I'd say, they did
Oh.
stick.
But down in South Wexford, the old little wooden cross,
Yeah.
that would be, to throw them on the ditch going down near the graveyard.
Well, I tell you where there's an example of them now, and I couldn't figure out what it was for a long time going, before you go to Kilmore village.
Kilmore village.
Kilmore. I was down there this summer, I went a few days, down that way, and
Yeah.
I was going up and down to Kilmore, and the first thing I thought was a broken up pallets. Do you know the way you see pallets?
Yeah.
When you're up? And the more I looked into it, crosses, and every time a funeral passed down that way, I think.
Yeah, leave the cross there.
Crosses, cross.
Throw in on the.
On the ditch. They're there still today, if you want to see them.
They're in several places.
Wooden crosses, yeah.
And do you ever, I've seen that in Kilmore, and I've come across it in Cong and Mayo, and I was interested in your story because your story sounds very similar.
Yeah.
But you obviously didn't leave anything there, or you can't remember leaving anything there. Have you ever come across that, stopping and leaving something anywhere else around this part of North Wexford?
No.
No.
During a funeral, like.
Our funeral, or yeah, or I suppose you've probably seen people years ago, the women in particular might have went to the holy wells and tied a rag on the well, or a little holy metal.
Yeah.
Do you ever see them doing that around here?
No, I heard them going to the Holy Wells already. There's one in Burns there. Just on the right hand side going down into Burns. Going at this side of Burns.
St. Moog's.
St.
Oh,
Maud.
that's right. Down at
Yeah.
the.
There's a lot of people went there for cures.
That's a holy well.
Yeah. And there's one in Ramsford Park down here below us, in the college.
Is there?
A Blest well, yeah. There was a chapel there on a little island in the middle of a lake years ago. But there was a Blest well there. We often went to that. When we were going to school.
Yeah. Still there now.
Oh, still there.
Still there.
But you see, it's privately owned now. But that time, the VEC owned it, wasn't it, Jimmy? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know, you could go through the woods or go rambling through it. And the forestry owned a part of it, and the VEC owned it more of it. The remains of the chapel, the little chapel, are still there. You went across to the chapel in a boat. Is that right? And there's a little tunnel under the island, a little.
Yeah. Still here, this side of Gorey.
Yeah.
You're.
Where you rode in your boat, and you come up over the little tunnel up into the chapel.
Get the hell of it.
Yeah. No, whether it had to do with, I don't know what like a John Nangle or somebody now would be able to give the full history on
They
that.
went to be about now the Gorey is 400 years old next year.
Yeah.
They're doing a book on it.
Aye. But no, we seen that. We rambled and played around there, and we were going to school, coming home for weekends. And,
It's near the road then, like.
Oh, it's not that near the road. I tell you where.
Ramsford Park.
Yeah, when you go down, you know how Henry Tully lives.
Yeah, well,
Just going from our house before you come to Henry Tully's, there's a laneway or a driveway. There's a gate on the end of it now. You go down that way.
Aye. Turn in opposite Tully's, like.
Yeah, just above Tully's here.
I see me, yeah.
And you see the man who owns it now, like, unless you asked him, he wouldn't let you down. But there was the remains of what we thought was a grotto is there still.
In there in the same place.
Oh, in the same place, yeah.
Okay,
Still
yeah.
there standing, yeah. And this I don't know whether we could get across to that island or not. The lake is drained around that church now, Jimmy, isn't it? That's gone.
Is the lake gone then, is it?
The lake is gone, but the ground could be, you know, the way it'd be boggy or you'd be afraid to go outside. I must go back now. I want to ask him, man, again
I'd
sometime.
like to say that myself.
Yeah, well, I'd ask him. I was talking to him there. He's no
Used
man
to be
now.
saying how you were here for Ireland's pride in English glory, knocked into the ditch by the Ramble.
So, I didn't get that again, Jimmy. What?
For Ireland's pride in England's glory, knocked into the ditch by the Ramble.
Knocked into the
John
ditch.
Sweetback used to race these trousers around.
All right, yeah.
The Ram must have knocked someone into the ditch.
All right, yeah.
Oh, Ram was his name there.
This is Ramsford Park. Isn't it?
Ramsford, that's where that God's name.
Yeah.
The people in them Rams lived there, of course.
Was there a name on the holy well? or the grotto?
Blest well, that's all we.
There's some there.
Is there a name on it? There is. Yeah,
But I heard it now, I can't remember it.
yeah. The well was, there was
Built stone around it.
stone up like a beehive, like you know the straw beehives.
Oh yeah.
They come up that way,
Yeah.
and we'll say there was a white stones all up along that way there, over another big white stones. You know, that's the way it was done
A
up.
bit of all that.
Put all white stone.
Two stone pillars under the front of it.
And I think there was a cross on the top of it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When was the last time you were there, lads?
Oh God, I haven't been there in 30 years. But still, there was no reason why it should be gone. There was no development. There was no.
This man, is he a farmer there, Mick, or no?
Oh no, he's a Wicklow man. He's up in Greystones, and he bought the place off the VEC years ago. And I was talking to him. I was only talking to him here a month ago.
Yeah.
And
Must
I
go
just said to
visit
him,
some day.
I just said,
talking to
well,
him.
he wouldn't let you in. I said to him about the house. I said, I'd like to see that because there used to be agricultural classes run in that place during the winter years ago.
Yeah.
So I said to him, I haven't seen the house for years, and so I wouldn't mind seeing it again. Well, he says, come before it falls, he said. He's building a small bungalow now, moving out of it.
Aye.
It's too hard to keep the big house.
There used to be Irish courses in every summer.
That's right.
Yeah. That's not where the fire was lately there.
Oh, that's St. Walden's.
Oh, that's at the other side of the road near to Gorey.
This house would be 3 or 4 times the size of that one.
Aye.
Yeah.
Huge house.
Sometime you're talking to him, Mick, will you?
Oh yeah, we'll go down.
Give me a shout.
Oh yeah, he
see
wouldn't
it.
mind. He'd bring it down.
Go look at that well now.
He wouldn't like you going in without.
Aye, he will. Should be only man or stairs the
fair
man
enough,
first.
but he never said. The first time I asked him about I wanted to go in and have a look around, and
You haven't went though, like. as
no,
such.
the first time I asked him, he said, "Well, I've never shot anybody else." But the last time he told me he got, he said, "Come before it falls."
Jimmy, you mentioned to me there a while ago, you mentioned the sweep walk or the sheep walk.
Sweet one.
The sweep walk.
Yeah.
What was the sweep walk used for?
Racing those carriages around.
Carriages.
Yeah.
Those
Race.
those kind of carriages with the 2 wheels in the back, those kind of
Yeah.
ones. That's what the sulkies are the
Yeah, well, we talking back in the maybe 70, 80 years ago or more. It was a big circle all around.
Yeah.
And where was this? That was now
Up
in
near,
there.
up near Hovench, up on top of Creer, Jimmy, wasn't it?
Top of Clee Hill.
It goes from the Hollyford Road back to the Creer Road here.
Yeah.
Yeah, still there. I think.
Still there, yeah. Now, whether they went to lane, there's 2 lanes crossing.
You said these carriages and horses, like
Yeah, it's like a block of land. that's
small
there.
coaches.
Yeah. I don't know what type of coaches they would. What was a racing ring in there.
Racing.
That's where the thing come about knocking the Ramagori.
Well, that's where.
Knocked into the ditch by the Ramagori.
Aye, that's where that started from. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
and there were horses with carriages.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was
we-
some
we-
kind of a vehicle anyway.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think there were I wouldn't say there were 4-wheel carriages, Jimmy. I'd say there were,
I wouldn't think so.
you know, like the.
2-wheel yokes.
Yeah.
Single axle
Another
yokes.
place they call them chariots, isn't it? Right, chariots.
The travellers use them still, the sulkies or the sulkies
Yeah,
they call
yeah,
them.
that's right.
And
two
the
wheel.
sulky is
Yeah,
a different type of a ladder. He's a
Yeah.
more modern type of a ladder course.
Yeah. But they would have had them that time. They would have had the big modern wooden timber wheels.
I don't think anyone owns the bike now.
There's none of that goes on, not for years on it.
No.
It was way back.
Yeah. And tell me that, I remember was talking to you about funerals and all years ago. Do you probably remember as well years ago if someone would have passed away that the clocks would be stopped or the mirrors?
That's right.
That's right.
The mirrors would be taken down or turned to the wall, and the clock would be stopped. The clock would be stopped at the exact time the person died.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's done someplace still.
You
Is
ever
that
see
all
a
that?
big green sod put underneath the coffin?
Yeah. Yeah.
What's that, Jimmy?
Big sod coin left underneath the coffin in the house.
Underneath a coffin in the house.
Yeah.
How big would it be? Like a foot by a foot or?
Yeah, that was to.
At least a foot by a foot and a half.
Uh,
that's it.
You see, there was no such thing as embalming that time or whatever. I even heard of an undertaker up in Red Room, or years and years dead since. You know, when a wake had been going on for a long time, They put the sod in there under the clothes. Yeah,
That's
whatever.
on his chest,
What
around the
would be
person's chest.
what would be the iron, or I don't know what would be in the sod.
I just seen it once now, that's
Yeah,
all.
yeah.
And you've seen a chimney that actually be under the wooden coffin itself.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
wasn't on the ground, there was something underneath, I
Yeah.
don't know.
I never come across
Some
that.
way to preserve the person that was dead, would that be, wouldn't that?
I'm not sure now
Yeah, I
what.
think it was. Yeah.
Do you ever come across this one, lads? That I know we're talking about death here, but do you ever come across, say if a young man died, did pass on his clothes to a similar age cousin or brother or neighbour, and the mother would ask them to wear the clothes of the dead son or the someone related to her, and maybe wearing that Sunday for a couple of Sundays afterwards, or to wear them around the house. I've come across it in other parts of Wexford. Not that common.
Well,
Never heard of that one.
I often heard that it's always been handed down and wore till they were wore out. And another thing, a man in our area, and I don't know what to do because the clothes would be scarce for him, but I remember a card game. They played a game of cards for his boots.
After the man after dying.
Oh, he had died and he had a good pair of boots, and there was a game of cards played for the boots. Yeah.
Never heard
And,
of that one, I don't know.
You know the young man that died tragically years back, buried in Kyle. He was drowned in the Van River. And a man in Gorey, in the main street in Gorey, isn't that right? Was the first pair of boots that he ever had, was that chap's boots. He
Yeah.
had no boots.
Yeah.
When that chap died then he was given
He got them boots.
he got them boots.
Yeah, he was sent, you know where Remy Stewart lives,
Yeah.
and Ballyfad, that was a mill. He was sent there with a meal to be ground.
Yes.
Horse and cart.
With corn to be ground out, sure.
And when he was there, the miller said to him, don't go back through the river. So
Yeah.
it had to be in a
Thunderstorm.
Oh yes, flood.
And the river will be flooded, he said,
Yeah.
go back through Hollyford. The young man didn't listen to him, and he went back through the river and he was washed away.
Yeah.
I'll be the holiday. The flood wash.
Curiosity made him go that way then you see him he went and he was
He was drowned.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah, drowned straight down the river. But this young chap in Gorey got his boots. He had no boots, he was in his bare feet.
This lad.
Which you said the other day here. Did you people out Ballyfad here walk down to the school?
Oh, we walked to school anywhere, yeah.
Well this man
That was it.
Cabin, I think was his name, Jimmy, was it? Cabin, was
He
he?
was born one.
I don't know, could have been now, yeah. Some chap, that was the first pair of boots he had, he got that chap's boots. And that young man's name is there, he's buried there in Guylenear, and his name is on a headstone. Oh, there.
He was 15.
Yeah, 15.
Ah.
He was 15.
Well, had he a pony and car and
Horse
an
and
car?
cart, yeah.
Aye.
Horse and cart, yeah.
Bit of okay.
That lane went down here at the top of the Barnland there. Do you know when you go up through the Barnland and you either go left back for Gorey or go right for Hollyford?
Yeah,
T junction.
yeah, I know that junction, yeah.
Well, if you,
Yeah.
you turn left at that junction
Yes.
and then turn right down the next lane on the right.
Right.
Just
That's the lane
10
that
yards.
bring you.
That lane went down and through the Van River and out above at Hollyford.
I see, we got near
Near the mount.
Stewart's there.
Wasn't it near the mount there somewhere? Wasn't it? Yeah.
Oh, near the mount. That's
Near the
where
mount, yeah, and
Hollyford.
he went on down the road, then to Stewart's, yeah.
Yeah.
Did your parents have any ways of remembering the dead? Say, like, come All Souls Day, did you light the candle in the window, or did you leave out stuff for the souls to come back? No, did you believe that kind of stuff?
No, they generally went around and visited the graveyard.
Yeah. You would,
Visit the graves.
yeah, and in Kyle even the last parish priest, like on All Souls Day, he went, and anybody that had any relatives in the cemetery could go that day, and the rosary was said in the cemetery, and a few prayers for maybe half an hour or whatever on that day in the cemetery. Yeah, and that has happened up to very lately now.
Oh, there's some of the older people carries on them things.
Yeah, yeah.
You didn't have the All Souls Day candle in the window?
No, never seen it ever. No.
We've done that all in Ballygard, yeah.
Yeah.
My grandmother would leave the door open for the souls to come in. I've recorded numerous people remember talking that they believed that the souls came back that night and they left a little bit of food, a little bit of
door
water,
open and the
the floor
candle
open.
lit, yeah.
A little candlelight.
Yeah. For Christmas we'd leave the candle in the window.
Did you?
Oh yeah, Christmas. Honors put again. Would you put again?
Oh yeah, I remember that all right.
Some people put 3 or 4 candles, but one candle.
One biggish candle.
One biggish candle.
Standing up
in the
there in the
window.
window.
That was for the stranger one
I think it was, yeah, to welcome anybody that had nowhere to.
to go.
Was it?
I think
Remember
it's
my mother
something
doing
like
that
that,
there in the
yeah.
kitchen window.
Yeah. That's some of the things that are done. Yeah.
We've ever told at Christmas time that if you went out at midnight, you'd hear the animals talking.
No.
Did you hear that one?
No.
Never heard that. No.
Yeah, other parts of the country have that now.
You hear the animals.
They said that they had the gift of speech. That's the story.
Yeah.
But you've probably heard about the ass with the cross on its back, or the donkey with the cross on its back.
Yeah, I'm hoping that one there, Mick.
Well, yeah, it was that was because
Another sticker to that.
cross has something to do with our Lord, hasn't it? Yeah.
They used to say that it was bad at tea when you take the cross off and that's right.
Yeah, and if you was terrible bad, he'd come back for that after.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah, if you didn't take the ass the first time.
Big job, take that cross off of us, then that's it.
Yeah.
That's a great saying now. That is.
Yeah.
Come on, up there, Tommy again.
Take the cross first. And if you're bad enough,
Take the cross off an ass
What was that saying, Tommy? Tell me.
and come back for the ass after.
yeah.
You take the cross off the ass,
Take the cross off of the ass.
and you come back for the ass after.
Come back for the
For the
ass.
ass later.
So the wife in Hollyford hunted down, school out at the bath and kicked football around the graveyard one night.
I heard that happened at the... Who was living in the house on the corner above the graveyard that time? When you mentioned that school, Jimmy. Was that the Hunter Down?
Oh yeah. Oh, he
Was there someone... There was a card game going on in the house.
Where?
That big house on the corner. Holly in Coydnear. Graveyard corner we're talking about.
Oh, yeah, Cabinets. Darcy's and Cabinets.
No, that's the
Cabinets.
near side here.
Cabinets.
Cabinets was it?
That was Cabinets. Sean Barnes was the last
Barnes is in the house. like.
They're in still.
Yeah.
Or was Cabinets. That's the barracks, they call it.
But wasn't there some bet done about this school that was in the... There was a grave had been dug in the graveyard.
Yeah.
And what did someone do for the crack assembly? Wherever this school was come on. They put it on the grave, in the grave or something. And then they went back into the house, and this lad was supposed to go out to have a look at the grave, see if it was still okay, like.
Yeah.
And suddenly when he went back out, there was 2 schools in the grave. You ever hear that?
Oh, no.
No,
I forget who I heard
Well,
talking
I heard
about
them-
that. They done it for a crack first, but
Yeah.
yeah, man got a fright then.
I heard another one about Hollyford. There was a bet on that they wouldn't stick a 2-way fork in a certain way.
In the Hunter Down's grave, was it? No.
I don't know
Oh,
what.
he's not buried in Hollywood, is he? No.
Oh.
Yeah, he's in the vault.
The Hunter. Oh, he's in the vault, yeah.
But this lad said he'd do. He went down and he was half nervous, you see. And he stuck the fork down, but then he stick it in the corner of his coat.
Cool.
When he went to go back then, he couldn't go.
He was pinned.
And
Why?
he fainted.
Oh Jesus.
Boys, when he didn't come, the boys went to look for him. They got him conked out beside the grave. He was pinned to it.
Yeah, he done it himself.
That
Like.
big long coat,
Yeah,
that time
top coat or
when he
shit,
leaned,
that's-
when he leaned in, the coat come in with him, and he drove the fork down down through the front of the coat. And hands that pinned to the grave.
Oh yeah, but took his head out and kicked football with it. The water
Hunter.
welded up after that.
What's that? Can you tell me that full story, Jimmy? What happened?
Hunter Gowan, he was an awful young man. But
He done brutal things.
the boys went up to the vault and took out his head and kicked the football around the graveyard.
With his school.
Yeah. Oh, he was worse than bad.
Oh yeah. He was what were they? It was the biggest day at that time, of course. The Mount.
Yeah.
Brutal big place. What's this happened, Mick?
Mount Nebo.
Yeah. Below in Hyde Park. There was a big auction in Hyde Park years and years ago. And was there some school or something, an image of some of the bowmans or something?
I don't know.
There was some 2 lads from Gorey bought this
School. Or
thing
image.
anyway, yeah. And because whatever happened after, I don't know the in and outs of it now, but because it was left back in High Park. Whatever they're saying wrong with it.
Yeah. The
Have I
property.
anything about that now?
No.
No.
I often hear tell of,
Who did I tell you who?
was there some priest supposed to have laid him in the sea, was there, Bowman? No. His ghost was saying.
He was, ghost was supposed to be seen in that big lawn in front of the house there. I heard who was harmed there with a tractor one night. Was it some of them Allies, Ballyfad?
Yeah.
Along with a fortune tractor that time. And a man appeared. He crossed the field in front of the tractor. The man was supposed to have flipped out of the tractor and run. I tell you who would have told me then, probably Hempel.
Martin.
Martin.
Yeah. He
But
walked
that-
down
he
it,
only
he
just
walked
that.
in it, sure.
Oh, him and the father walked in it like he was only a chap at the time.
What was the man's name? Bowman.
Bowman, wasn't it?
Bowman's, yeah.
Bowman. And what was he? Was he a young man or was he?
Well, there were big gentry at the time, lived in Hyde Park below. They're buried in Inch there, Inch graveyard. They're in, what do you call them Yorks down at the back?
Vault.
Vaults.
Do you remember
Not
him?
them big, not the big
Hunter down
stay.
with the prisoners, he used to pour boiling pitch over their head.
Yeah.
You put into a cap and put the cap down over him. From the head.
Put the pitch in the cap,
Yeah.
put the cap down on your head.
Yeah.
That was terrorising, like, or what do they call it?
Yeah.
To get information out of you.
There were rebels that they captured.
Yeah.
And was Hunter Ground knocking around this part of the county?
Oh, he did
Oh, yeah.
the same, yeah.
Shouldn't he kill that?
Supposed to be a great horseman and
When they
all
killed her at the bridge,
horses.
when they killed her Stewart's Bridge, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so.
he was at the traffic lights in Gorey, there was no traffic lights there then.
Yeah.
But he said, to hell or no, Waymo in 5 minutes.
He heard there was a priest in it, I didn't know it.
And he broke his neck on the shot.
Off a horse. Yeah.
Horse thrown and he hit head against a
Yeah.
stone.
So he galloped out of Gorey to get this priest,
Yeah.
and then he.
Horse thrown
Threw him at the bridge.
halfway.
The horse threw him on his way home. Like.
And where's that bridge?
If you're going from Gorey to Hollyford,
Yeah,
you pass it.
yeah.
Just a small bridge, a stream under it, you know.
And that's
Yeah,
where.
that's right, that's George there.
What did he break his neck or did he?
Broke the neck, I think, yeah, down. He went in over the bridge wall or somewhere, or hit the bridge, you mean, yeah.
Was there, did you ever hear some bet with someone about when you trip up, when you turn up a horse's car, you know, the shafts up door, all
Yeah,
along.
yeah, stand her up, yeah.
He was supposed to have rode a horse out between the shafts of a horse's car. That couldn't happen, of course, really, but I heard something about that.
But
He was a brutal
he
man.
originally was belonging to Wingfield.
Is that where the
Yeah,
gowns,
and he married into
Buffer Stacey's are?
Yeah, he married into the mount.
All right.
But did you ever hear tell of
He owned several men around, sir.
was there a horse's head without a body, or a body without a horse's head used to appear at that bridge sometimes?
Never heard of that
Yeah,
one.
no,
No.
no.
At that where he was.
Yeah, where he
the
was killed,
holiday.
yeah.
Oh, she wouldn't know what.
What's the name of the bridge?
What would that be there? I don't know now, really. It's only if you were going from Hollyford.
A big Ballingarry, I suppose.
Ballingarry, I'd say.
Yeah, she'd be near Ballingarry there anyway.
Yeah.
It's before Ballingarry if you're driving from Hollyford,
Yeah.
would you think?
Yeah.